Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Dragon Quest VI. We are looking for Buddy. See if he has anything to say. He has not reappeared in here. Let's see if he's in Tanya's house. Nope.
I always wanted a brother, you know. When Mom and Dad died, I couldn't stop thinking how much easier it would have been if I had a brother there with me. Then I wouldn't have ever had to be alone. When I found that boy, you, on the mountain path, I couldn't help but think how wonderful it would have been if you were really my brother. Is it okay if I still consider you my brother, Auld?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Auld, my brother. Hee. Of course, I won't ask you to stay with me forever. You have some things that you need to take care of, don't you, Auld? And anyway, it's weird for a brother and sister to be together all the time. You just come and say hi every now and then, okay? I'll always be happy to see you. After all, that's what family's all about.
Oh, that's sweet. Alright, before we zoom, let's see if maybe he is out on the mountain. There he is. Is that you all? Something about you has changed. Well, never mind. All I know is that I've really changed my mind about you. No witty little wimp could muster that much courage, that's for sure. I won't tell you to get out of Weaver's Peak again. Just look out for Tanya, you hear?
He doesn't seem to mind you being with Tanya now.
Huh. Maybe Buddy ain't such a bad fella after all, eh? Nah, I think he is.
Buddy isn't so bad. He's just got a big mouth is all.
Alright, let's go to Somnia. Say hi to Mom and Dad. Neural. What? What? Prince Auld, we're most delighted to have you back. Most delighted. I'm Franco. I've taken over for Captain Rusty. Queen Apnea met with a renowned dream seer recently, you see. It was foretold that your highness would return today, so we threw together this little guard of honor to welcome you. Queen Apnea has told me oh so much about you, you know. How you lost your memory in a battle with Murdow and so forth. She also told me about the whole fake prince incident. Not that there was anything fake about it in the end. Anyway, the very fact that you're here must mean your memory has returned. Is that so? Yes. That's capital news, your highness. Just capital. You don't happen to remember anything about me, perchance? No, I don't. I see. Well, whether you remember your past or not, you're still Prince Auld. We'll stand and fight beside you until the bitter end, your highness. Oh, dear me, I forgot. I'm afraid I've rambled on a bit there. I do beg your pardon. In any case, the king and queen can't wait to see you. Please, come this way.
Yay, they're throwing confetti on me. I'm gonna have to get it out of my hair now.
Auld's party accompanies Captain Franco to the throne room. Auld, my dear boy, goddess be praised, you're back. I'm happy to say I've finally come to grips with everything that happened to you, although your mother had to explain it all a few times. Here's the gist. Your battle with Murdow cost you both your memory and your physical form. But now both have been restored, and you've returned to your old self, the Auld we know and love. That's right, isn't it? Yes. If you say no, you get stuck in a never-ending loop until you say yes. And yet, perhaps it's my imagination, but you don't quite seem like the same old Auld I remember. Well, it has been a couple years.
Don't say such things, my love. All those battles have forged our little Auld into a man, that's all.
Ah, I see. That's what's different about you, my boy. You've grown up. I'm ever so proud of you, Auld. You'll make a fine king one day. But enough chit-chat. We wouldn't want to be late to our own feast. Auld, tonight we shall forget all our worries and fill our bellies. All your friends must join us, too. Fatted calf for everybody. Righty-ho, see you shortly. I'm off to get some snacks first. Come along. You need to feed me the snacks.
You don't need to tell me anything, Ald. Your mother understands. You were ripped away from your true self and separated for such a long time. You couldn't go back to being the Ald you once were. I'll admit that I do miss that old Ald, but it doesn't change the fact that you're my son. I'm just so glad you came back, Ald. Now go and polish up your princely manners for the banquet tonight.
Alright, be prepared to belch loudly. Got it. That night, to the great joy of his subjects, King Somnus announced that Ald was the real Prince of Somnia. The Somnians feasted on fabulous food and drank to the future of their kingdom. The eastern skies were growing pale when the festivities finally ended and the revelers took to their beds. I might be a little creeped out here.
Ah, Ald, awake, are you? It must have been many moons since you last slept next to your mother like this, yet Madame Luca is sensing your unease.
Yeah, I mean, I'm an adult now. It's kind of weird.
Clearly you are not the same Prince Ald who once set forth from this castle. Or perhaps Madame Luca should say that Prince Ald has been reborn, Unlike my dear Millie and that musclehead Carver, you couldn't find your real self so quickly.
Millie has found herself? I feel like that was cut content or something?
The spirit of the Ald living in your dreams grew stronger over this time. Madame Luca is sure of it. Not having any memories from your life in this castle must be terrible for you, poor lamb. But you can't change your fate. You are who you are right now, Ald. You can never go back to who you were. There's only one Prince Ald now, Look, if sleep is really not forthcoming, then Madame Luca is thinking you could use a little walk around the castle. Sounds good, yes? No doubt it will help jog the memory of that other Ald that's inside you, eh? Now go, little lamb. Have a look around the castle. Look for the little lights that will illuminate your past.
So why was Carver a statue and I wasn't?
Madame Luca is thinking that the king and queen were most concerned about you, Now go, little lamb. Have a look around the castle. Look for the little lights that will illuminate your past.
There's no one in the party to talk to at the moment. Nope, she's asleep.
Oh, is that old calf not fatty enough for you?
Queen Apnea was rather keen to let you sleep next to her tonight, Ald. And it was most kind of His Majesty to give up his bed as well. Hee.
Keep trying to talk to people who weren't in my party. That seems bad.
Ah, Prince Ald, you've caught me at my favorite spot on sleepless nights, gazing out the window for inspiration.
Oh god! It's eating my brain! Oh, great. Sepia tones.
Prince Ald, it's been an entire month since the king and queen took to bed, and we still have no idea what's causing the sleeping sickness. We've consulted the most famous scholars, even the Elder of Ghent, but no one can shed any light on the matter. Perhaps you were right all along. Killing the dread fiend Murdow really is the only way to wake them.
But Captain, if we all set out to take down Murdow, who would guard the castle?
We certainly can't leave the castle undefended. In any case, you must prepare for battle at the double. Give some thought to our battle plan as well.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Oh, no you don't, Prince Ald. Don't tell me you're still thinking of going to deal with Murdow on your own. It's bad enough that the king and queen are out of commission. If we lost the prince as well, Somnia would fall into chaos. You must consider your royal responsibilities before doing anything rash. You understand, don't you, Prince Ald? Prince Ald?
You poor Captain Rusty. There's no one in the party to talk to at the moment. Curses? Just wander around, be blinded by the light. revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night, you know. Like, I'm not sure that running into each other is really the best plan.
You're becoming quite the warrior, Prince Ald. In fact, I don't think there's anything more I can teach you. But why would such a kind, gentle prince take to the martial arts with such gusto? The king and queen aren't in any danger, are they? No, save your answer. I'm sure you know all about the queen's research. And the king is rumored to be building his forces for a big push against Murdow. The more we discover about this dread fiend, the closer we become to our inevitable confrontation. I only hope nothing horrible comes of all this.
All's well, my liege.
Captain Franco, I couldn't drink another drop. Maybe just a splash.
And he vomits all over the carpet. I see you, kitty.
Queen Apnea has shut herself up in the throne room ever since poor Princess Sarah passed away.
What, I had a sister?
It must be tough for you as well, Prince Ald. But you know everyone must go when it's their time.
Evil Princess Sarah has died? No!
Whether that time is early or late in life is up to destiny to decide. I, too, do not know how much longer I'll be able to serve at your side. That reminds me, Franco, you were still young when you lost your parents, weren't you?
That's right, but now I have lots of friends in the castle. And Captain Rusty, of course. Prince Ald, it pains me to say this to someone so young, but the world has become a most dangerous place. Rumors abound of some monster, Murdow they call him, or the dread fiend. They say he's destroying entire castles and towns. Somnia needs you to become strong, Prince Ald. I have faith that someday you'll make a most capital king. Most capital.
You three are looking very conspiratorial. What are you up to?
Queen Apnea.
I suppose you were more than a little worried about me, but I can assure you I'm just fine. I miss poor Sarah terribly, but grieving will not bring her back, and I have matters of the realm to attend to as well. In fact, I intend to find out more about this Murdow character myself.
What? Your Majesty, the danger. Does the king know about this?
Of course he does. My beloved knows me like the back of his crown. Which means he knows all too well not to interfere when I've got my heart set on something. Ald, I know I haven't always been the most attentive mother, but that is the price of being a prince. Royalty comes with much responsibility.
Your Majesty, I can assure you that the prince is well aware of his royal duty. I have taken his education in such matters most seriously.
I wonder if we can, go out here. Yep, we can. Ah!
Well...
I can't even step over him. He's so large and fat that he's blocking the path. Boy, this would be a perfect time for someone to attack, wouldn't it? Nope, nothing there. Alright. He's asleep. He's asleep. No, not the sepia tones again!
Do forgive me if it's not my place to say this, Prince Ald, but I've been having doubts about Chancellor Keating's behavior of late. He's on a crusade for more troops to expand Somnia's borders. He would put our people in the poorhouse with his tax heists. The king has opposed all his proposals, but that has only prompted Keating to spread scurrilous rumors of His Majesty's incompetence. You know, Franco opposed Keating's appointment to Chancellor 10 years ago. Perhaps he was right all along. Prince Ald, do you think you could have a word with your father? From prince to king, as it were? Oh, and what might you two be whispering about, nothing, Chancellor, just the weather. Well, I should be going. Excuse me, Prince. He's no scholar of good manners, that's for sure. Prince Auld, if you're finished here, would you be so kind as to accompany me? I'm afraid a great panic has broken out in the royal bedroom. No matter what we try, we can't seem to rouse the king and queen from their sleep.
Oh, poopy. Well, luckily, Mom and Dad are perfectly fine now. He's asleep. They ain't gonna catch me this time. Oh, I think they will. I think they will. He's asleep. Light. Thank you. You have to stand in just the right spot for the light to blind you.
It's nearly ready, Auld. I hope you're hungry. Princess Sarah, your hands are a muddy mess. And you've ladled muddy water into your father's finest royal somnian bowls. But I'm making soup for Auld, look. Eat up, Auld. Delicious sisterly somnian soup. What are we going to do with you, Princess? Sarah really loves spending time with her brother, that's plain to see. Hee
Mud, yum. But I suppose it's only natural. Royal matters keep their parents so busy. The poor children have only each other for company.
Where's the rest of the party, anyway? The door is shut fast. Kitty! Meow. The door is shut fast. Kitty! Meow. Alright. Still question having a carpet outside like that, but... And on the grass and dirt, too. Oh! Ow, my back! Oh, God! Oh, sorry there, pal. You alright? Don't get the wrong idea, eh? I ain't no hit and run crook or nothing. Name's Carver. I hail from Port Haven. I heard that Murdoch had put some kind of sleeping spell on the king and queen. So, you know, I figured I'd stop by the castle. See if they needed a little help and everything like that. Say, who are you, by the way? Aw, so that's how Auld and Carver met. How did Millie get involved? Okay, well, I believe that's all of the lights. Oh, nope, one more. This one has freshly appeared. Auld, my boy, I want you to listen carefully. The time has come to settle things with Murdoch. I shall be setting out for his island on the morrow. Now I have the utmost confidence that everything will be fine, but still, I must prepare you for even remote possibilities. If something were to happen to me, I am relying on you to look after your mother and your kingdom. Do you understand? Oh, don't look so worried, my boy. Our chances of success are nearly assured. We're talking about your old man King Somnus here. Defeat is not an option. It's Murdoch who should be scared. Ha! Yeah, about that, Dad. About that. My word, I've been dozing all this time. Is that you, Auld? What are you doing up? I recommend a little more sleep if you're planning on continuing your travels today. Make the most of sleeping in my bed next to your mother. The old royal back can't take any more nights on this throne. Good night now, Auld.
Night, Pops.
Are you awake, Auld? You didn't seem to get much rest last night. You feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, eh?
Maybe a little bit.
I can't blame you, my boy. Even I've been feeling uneasy of late. Mordau's been defeated, yet monsters still roam the land.
I mean, we've taken out another one of the fiends, too. Actually, we've taken 2 of them out.
I'm beginning to wonder if your battle with Mordau was merely a prologue.
You think?
Perhaps an even more fearsome creature is plotting evil somewhere in the world. Well, enough dark talk for now. There's something I'd like to show you, my boy.
King Somnus takes out an object that looks like a helmet.
This helmet came into my possession during the attack on Mordau. I've been using it as a drinking vessel. It's pretty good for it. It's clear just from looking at it that it contains some kind of mysterious power, but I can't equip it. Had I not had this helmet, Mordau might have killed me outright, instead of just knocking me out for a long nap. And that's why I want you to have it.
Auld receives the Helm of Sabath. Auld acquires the Helm of Sabath.
Go on, look at it. It's engraved with some sort of symbol, see? Solving the mystery of that symbol will be a key to succeeding on your quest. That's what my gut tells me, at least. Now go, Auld. There must be a reason why peace has not yet returned to the world. Seek it out. How to keep our country safe. You do your best for the rest of the rest of the world's people.
So that helmet's got special powers and everything like that. Sounds like we hit the jackpot.
Wow, that helmet looks so cool. Let's go, Auld. We must fight for peace.
Seed of Resilience. Put that away. Trailblazing Bandana. Put that away. Medicinal Herb. Put that away. Noble Garb. Put that away. And the Helm of Sabath increases resistance to sudden death, spells, and abilities, among others. Style goes down. Defense actually goes down. But it does increase resistance to sudden death attacks. And I do believe that Auld is the only one who can equip it. Yep. So, Metal King Helm. Give that to Carver. And transfer the thinking cap into the bag. Alright. Well, with that, sounds like we've got our memory back. Let's go say hello to Tanya. See if there's anything new that comes of that. We can go to Weaver's Peak now. Nyom.
Welcome to Weaver's Peak. Auld, we haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been?
Weaver's Peak is a very youthful gatekeeper.
Haha, we've been traveling the world quite a bit since our last visit, eh? Well, not really.
I hope that kid hasn't been drawing graffiti all over the place.
Kitty! Meow.
I get it. I know I could never fill Ald's shoes.
Buddy, you've got it all wrong. You are who you are, and Ald's my brother. So it's not a matter of filling his shoes, you see? Buddy, please don't try to be somebody you're not. I like you just the way you are. And by like you, I mean not really like you.
You what? I mean, you mean,
No. No, I forbid this.
Ald, what's with you gallivanting all over the goddess's green earth? You don't give 2 figs about Tanya, do you? Is that it?
No, that's not it.
If that's true, then why?
That's enough, buddy.
Tanya?
Leave Ald alone.
I'm sorry, Ald. I just get a bit hot-headed when it comes to Tanya, that's all.
I'm sure you got your own stuff going on. Last thing you need is to worry about Tanya, too. You just leave her to me, alright? Well, at least we know Buddy's serious now, eh?
Must be hard on you, Ald, having no choice but to continue this journey. Buddy seems committed enough, at least. I sure hope it works out. Oh, Ald, welcome home. Welcome back. Thanks for dropping by. I'm so happy to see you. Do you have time to relax while you're here? I want to hear all about your adventures. Guess you can't really welcome you home any longer, huh?
I mean, I can have multiple homes. She really does look happy to see you, eh, Ald?
Tanya seems determined to see you as her brother, Ald.
There's nothing wrong with that. Ald, old chap, jolly good to see you. Didn't think you'd ever be coming back. Messenger from the king told me who you were. My goddess, Ald. I suppose that name won't cut the mustard anymore, will it? Well, you're far too good for us common folk, Prince Ald. Give my regards to your father now, will you? Well, now the mayor's got an ironclad excuse for why Ald's gone, huh? He must like that.
Oh, the mayor's worried for you in his own way. The mayor seems to have gotten to grips with a few facts, eh?
My husband's been a bit strange of late. Whenever I bring up Ald, he tells me to forget the lad ever existed. What could have happened?
Please, as if the mayor could ever forget about him. Mayor's only doing what he thinks is right. Can't fault him for that.
Yes, we can. Huh. Well, it's not like it's Ald's fault, eh? We can absolutely fault him for doing what he thinks is right if what he thinks is right is wrong. Just gonna smash those. Buddy's been hanging out at Tanya's an awful lot since she's been on her own. Tanya seems to be warming up to him, too. Ew.
She doesn't seem to mind, eh? What'll you do, Ald?
Hey, you're just gonna stand by and let that happen, Ald?
Buddy, huh? Well, the buddy down here isn't all that bad, really.
He was a bully. That's enough for me to say, screw that crap.
Them clouds have an ominous look about 'em, see? They give me half a mind to think some nasty beast's still at large out there, you bet?
I feel like they should have gone, you betcha.
No one will feel safe until we beat the Archfiend. The world throbs with a malevolent energy. Everyone can sense the Archfiend's existence.
I don't know about Clouds, but she's got the nasty beast part right, eh? I hear there's an item called the Armor of Orgo out there somewhere in the world. It's one of the legendary relics, you know. The only thing legendary about this here pile of rubbish is how chatty it is. If that's the Armor of Orgo, I'll eat it.
Armor of Orgo, huh?
Armor shouldn't be judged on its appearance any more than a person should. Oh, that was Millie. Whoops. Millie's voice got deep for a moment. But if we take a look at the Helm of Sabath, it does look a little familiar, doesn't it? Strange. I don't think I'm mad for saying this, but my traveling companion vanished right before my eyes while we were on the road. It wasn't the work of some trickster fairies either. Terrible monsters behind this, you mark my words.
I fear that he's right. This must have been the work of monsters. He just disappeared, huh? He wasn't, like, gobbled up by monsters or anything.
Even I'd get rattled if I saw someone blink out of existence right before my eyes. You heard that rumor about the big old castle flying through the sky? Oh, I tell you, nothing surprises me anymore.
Honestly, there's a rumor about everything else these days.
Let's start a rumor that the world's run out of ale. That's bound to surprise him.
I know what'll surprise him. You bend down behind him and I'll push him over.
It's terrible. Looks like Buddy's gone off to Tanya's again. Seems like a match made in heavens to me. Tanya would make him a grand wife, you bet.
He appears to be quite genuine.
Sounds like Buddy's been peeking in on Tanya a lot, eh?
Oh, no doubt about that. Tanya's a real catch.
Yeah, let's not refer to her that way. It's not great. Weaver's Peak will never stop weaving now that we found some fresh talent to work the looms. What a blessed relief.
I'm so happy for them. Working a loom is a lot tougher than I thought.
Good to hear, eh?
That's it. Under, over. Come on, put your back into it, lass.
Judith's learning the hard way, huh?
Oh, and I thought learning martial arts was tough.
Weaver's training is just as relentless as I thought it would be. So the rabbit goes down the tree 3 times, then down the hole. Don't distract me, you'll make my weaving all wonky. Oh, it's you, Ald. Where in the world have you been? Never mind that. What do you think of my new job? I look good behind a loom, don't I? Now, Ald, don't loom over her like that. Hee. That's the girl they're counting on to keep up the weaving tradition? Oh, brother.
Hey, looks like Judith was a little worried about you, eh? I mean, we can increase my harem, that's fine. Buddy or Ald? Buddy or Ald? Who's the best man for Tanya? How about you let Tanya decide?
Who's best for Tanya is not a matter for others to decide.
Thank you, Millie!
Well, Tanya sees Ald more like a brother than anything else, so...
Hey, Ald, do you really think Buddy and Tanya are a good match? No.
It was a right shock when all them monsters attacked our village. Why would such a thing happen? And now I'm hearing rumors from another town that folks are just disappearing. Has the world gone mad?
Folks are disappearing now, too. Things are just getting crazier and crazier.
The world has no hope for respite while the Archfiend is still at large, eh? Well, I doubt any of the monsters will be targeting her, at least.
Wow, Ashlyn. Oh boy, I laughed so hard I forgot who told me the joke. They were saying you were the prince of some castle, Ald. You, a prince! Ha!
The villagers would be quite surprised if they knew the truth about you, Ald.
Huh. Wonder who said that.
Well, the joke's on him, huh, Ald?
Kinda? Alright, not saying anything new. Alrighty, well, when we come back next time, we have the helmet, we have the shield. There's 2 items left. Let's see if we can find the armor next. See you then, everyone.